Hey everybody, Double P here, and in today's trading session, we're going to be going over the trade for today. Today, I didn't violate my rules. Now, yesterday's trade, I violated my rules and I took a big red day. Today, I'm very disciplined. I didn't violate my rules, and today we had a successful day in trading. So let's kind of go over it right here. First of all, let's get over, as you see my account right here. Obviously, I got to blur out my data there so I don't violate my terms and services with my broker. See, it's a full margin account. You see the date right there. This is live trading as I'm talking to you right now. We're in real time. So October the 15th, and it's around 11:05. And then, the usual things. I got to keep repeating this every day. People ask me, why do you have partially delayed data, this and that? No problem. So stock is in real time. So everything's in real time. So we got Amex, the NASDAQ, New York Stock Exchange, all real-time feeds for you. Then we got equity options, all real-time feeds. I don't do futures or futures options. I don't understand it. I'll get into it probably later on in life, but right now my bread and butter is options and stocks, and then Forex and other. Everything's all in real time there for you. So today's trade, what we did is we went after, the mistake I made yesterday was I didn't follow my own trading system, my own trading rules. Which is all automated and quant driven, and I didn't follow it. I traded inside of the box and I got burned. So today what we did is, as you can see right here, we made our box, right? That was our box. And also as well, what I did is I put in some Fibonacci to back up the box. This makes it super, super powerful. For those of you that don't know Fibonacci retracements or Fibonacci extensions, Fibonacci is deadly precise. It's once you actually tweak it. Out of the box, I got to tell you, out of the box, Fibonacci, I mean, you're not supposed to mess with it, but when you start to trade heavy, you'll notice a certain slight variations with Fibonacci where you have to actually kind of tweak the numbers just a smidgen. Not too much, but just a smidgen. And then you got to add some other levels to it to be able to make sure that you're taking profit and your absolute stop loss. So that's another video that I'll record for you, but understand Fibonacci is deadly effective. So in the box right here, we were trading, we're going after Wells Fargo right here. And with Wells Fargo, you can see here what happened. Wells Fargo just exploded today, right? Because they all had earnings. This is bank earnings week, a lot of earnings, and everything just went really well. Now, I didn't take this trade over here, right? Because of yesterday, I normally do not take trades the first 15, 30, 45 minutes of the trading session. I kind of leave it alone. I kind of want to wait for things to shake out. So I usually start trading around maybe 9:45 and onwards, maybe 10 o'clock and onwards. But today, because of what happened yesterday, I just said, you know what? I'm gonna get in there, and I'm gonna do my trade when I see the time is right. So, I missed the bulk of this move, and I'm fine with missing the bulk of the big move, because I'm an intraday momentum option scalper. So all I need is to be in a trade a couple of minutes with size and then get out. Scale in with size, wait for a couple of minutes, a couple of bars, and get out. My day is done. So yesterday, my mistake was I got caught. I was trading in the box all day, and I had to wait all day to eventually look at this loss just keep mounting and mounting and mounting. Whereas in today, I was just like, you know what? I'm in and I'm out. Everything's back to quant driven. Everything's back to the way I'm supposed to be doing. I'm watching my trading, and that's in. We're in and out. So first thing we're going to look at right here is we're going to look at my order fill, so that you see the order fill right there. I bought 200 contracts, 1035 out at 1054. Right? So let's go over that right there. 1035, 1054. So right here, that's when I'm into my trade. right in this position right here. Because look at where we are. We're at the 0 line. This was the actual high. So I was right in, and then at 10:54, I'm out. So right here, I actually had a hard time getting filled, but I got out 3 bars after the high. Because I was up probably around 3,000 right here. I was up, and then because I waited, I don't know why I waited, but I got out when I just had enough. I got out, closed it position, and it took about 30 seconds for me to get filled, but I got filled $2,000, right? So that's that. Let's go over the text alert that I sent out to my members. Text alert sent out to my members at 10:34 today. Told them what it was. It was a momentum day trade. Now, when I send this out, I could have probably most likely stayed in this trade most of the day. But like I said, I'm an intraday momentum option scalper. So when I send out my stuff to my guys, even though I say it's a momentum day trade, they know not to stay in the trade all day. They know that once it's hitting the high and once they've made their profit, they've got to get out. So you can see it right here. I bought the October 22nd, 21 Wells Fargo 47.50 strike call at 74 cents. That was my limit order. And I told them to take 20 contracts. Why did I take 200? Because I go in with scale because of what happened yesterday. So with these guys, this is just my guideline to take 20 contracts. They could have took 50 contracts. They could have took 100. They could have took 500. They could have took 5. It's totally up to them as far as what they want to do when they're taking their trades, right? And I tell them plus 30% profit, tight 10% stop loss, in and out, right? So how do I know that I'm mapping out and getting my 30% profit? Well, we come over here, and when I entered my trade, and this is my profit right here, 97 cents is plus 27 is plus 20% for me. But you see here on the high, 98 cents was the high. I got out. Let's see, 10:53. So let's come over here. 10:53, right around there, right? So we got out 10:53, right around here, just under the high again. So we map everything out. Let's come back over here. So we map everything out. Here's our box, right? Look at where it opened. I added Fibonacci to make it very powerful, to make sure that I understand that I'm going to be in and out of this trade. And as you can see right here, what's going on right now, and now we're in consolidation, right? So out of the trade, hit the high, out 2 bars after the high. Now we're in consolidation. This is going to be a good momentum trade, right? Because now this is going to be trading in a box. So let's draw out our box. So that you see what's happening here. Let me do this really quickly. Let me come over here. Let's grab my tool. So we can say the high is there, and then we can say, where's the low? Right there. So, as you see, now we're range bound. Now we're inside of a box. This is now trading inside of the box, right? Let me extend this out. Let me activate the drawing. Let me push that over here. What time is it now? So we're pushing out to the future. So look at this now, all right? Let's drop this down to a 5-minute candle so we can give it some more space. So that you can see this right here. Now, this area is now we're inside of the box, right? Now this is consolidation, right? It's hit the high, it's taken a breath. It's still above the 20, still above the 200, very strong uptrend. You can see here, this is a staircase pattern right here. This is staircase. Now we're in consolidation. All right, the stock is breathing. So this is a time and this is the trade where you say to yourself, get in, you get out. Now, I put down this as a momentum trade, like I said, but we're inside of the box now, right? So it's going to bounce and forth. It's going to bounce back and forth. It's going to be in a range. And then it's either going to, what's going to happen now is Wells Fargo, depending on, now it's inside of this box and we're on a 5-minute chart. It's going to build up steam. And what's either going to happen is it's going to either break out to the upside or it's going to break down to the downside. And now that we have our Fibonacci numbers and we've mapped everything out, if this was to break out to the upside, here's my profit right here, right? At the very top of the Fibonacci, 48.18, right? That's where I'm going to take some massive profit if it's going to break out. If it's going to break down, well, what's it got to do? It's going to come back to 47.60. We're at 47.70, so it's got to drop 10 cents. Then where's the next line of defense, right? It's got to come back to the 23.6, which is $47.06. Is it going to retrace that much? I don't know, right? We're not sure, right? But the way it is, how strong this trend is right now, we could be trading in this box for the rest of the day, range bound up and down. We may break out of the box a little bit to have a little bit of a run. We may even break down a little bit outside of the zero, right? Because this is the ultimate, this is the tag right here. This is the bottom. So what was this? This was, the low was 47.57, right? So far on a 5-minute chart, 47.57, right? Which is right here. Oh, let me click off of that. Let me come over here to my trusty tool. Let's go over to price action, 47.57, right? So let's move that right there. So just under the zero line, that's the last breach, right? So right there is the last breach. You can see that right there, the white line, the dotted line. So that's it in a nutshell. Let me remove that drawing right there because we don't need that one. So that's it. So if you like this information, you like what you see, somewhere on this video over to the left or to the right or up or down, there's going to be a link to the site. Love for you to come over to the site. Love for you to become a platinum trader, beta tester group member, because we have profitable trades. Yes, we had a red day yesterday, but guess what? The true sign of a trader is to look at what happened yesterday, look at your mistakes, learn from your losses, and say to yourself, don't let them happen again. And I didn't, because now I followed my rules today to bounce back. So, I mean, even if you're thinking, okay, you lost 2,700 yesterday, you made back 2,000 today, you're still down 700. That's for 2 days, I'm down 700, but for the week, I'm up. You can watch all my videos for the whole entire week and see how much I'm up. So, we have a bad day, we had a red day, we learned from it, we chalk it up and say, why did that happen? It's not going to happen again, no more. So if you like this video, please smash that like button. You know what you need to do. Share it with your other trading friends so everyone can share the goodness. This is going to be a free channel for you guys, free trades, live trades, every day that I take my trades. You've seen everything, you've seen my fill, you've seen the profit, you've seen how I set everything up. You've seen how I set the trade up. You've seen when I entered the trade and what I'm looking for. And then that's it. So with that being said, my name is Double P. I'll see you on next week in the Profit Zone. Take care.